Hey everybody, I'm back. All right, we have your worksheet for today. This is what you're going to be doing today. You are creating your own boxing sequence. So when we've been boxing for the last 4 weeks, I've been giving you sequences of 1, 2, 3, 4 steps, and we've been doing them together. So today you're going to make your own. So you should have this worksheet with you, hopefully. It says create your own boxing sequence. Use the below items to create 2 boxing sequences. Each boxing sequence should have 4 punches, 1 movement, and 1 slip. So in here, I have choose 4 punches. Here you have punch 1, punch 2, punch 3, all the way to 6. Choose 1 movement. You have front to back or side to side. In here, choose a slip. You have front slip or back slip. So when you make your sequence, you need to choose 4 punches, 1 movement, either front to back or side to side. And you need to choose 1 slip, either a front slip or a back slip. So it says for each step of your sequence, you will add 1 punch, movement, or slip to slowly build your sequence. And it says, see Mr. Henderson's example. Mine's over here, so you can use it as an example. After you've finished creating your 2 sequences, I want you to go teach a friend and have them do it with you. Or if the teacher wants, you can do it in front of the class and show the class your sequence. So over here, Mr. Henderson's sequence, I have step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. So step 1 says P1. I just put P1 for punch 1, okay? It's a little bit shorter. P1, punch 1. So my step 1 for 30 seconds is going to be punch 1, punch 1, punch 1. That's my step 1 for 30 seconds. Then we can see step 2 says P1, P3, side to side. So P1, P3, side to side. That means punch 1, punch 3, and side to side. So my step 2 is going to be punch 1, punch 3, and step to the side. Punch 1, punch 3, step to the side. That's my step 2 of my sequence. Step 3, P1, P3, P2, slip back and side to side. So this is going to be punch 1, punch 3, punch 2, slip, and then side to side. So punch 1, we have a punch 1, punch 3, punch 2, slip, and side to side. Punch 1, punch 3, punch 2, slip, side to side. That's my 3rd step in my sequence. Then step 4, P1, P3, P2, slip, P6, side to side. So it gets a little more complicated by the last one. I'll show it to you anyways. So we have a 1, 3, 2, slip, 6. So it's a 1, 3, 2, slip, 6, side to side. 1, 3, 2, slip, 6, side to side. And that's my whole sequence. That's the last step, step number 4. That's the last one. It's finished. So over here you have my sequence 1, my sequence 2. This is where you are going to build 2 sequences. So like I said, your step 1 should only have 1 punch. Your step 2 should have 2 punches and a movement. So choose front to back, side to side. Step 3 should have 3 punches and a slip and a movement. Step 4, if you want, you can add another punch. You can do 4 punches, okay? So it should look similar to mine. After you finish your sequence, get the teacher to look at it, make sure it's okay. Then you can get into groups or into partners, 1 other student, or teach the class your whole sequence, okay? So try this. I hope you can build a sequence and try it out first, because sometimes I would make a sequence and then when I try to do it, it doesn't feel very good. So when you're building, do the punches and say, oh yeah, a 1, 2 feels good. And you can put a 1, 2. Okay, so don't just randomly write 1, 2, 3, 6, side to side. Okay, think about it, try it, make sure that it works. Okay guys, so you have this, start working on it, and I can't wait to see some of your sequences. All right guys, have fun.